Believe it or not, it's time for the kids to get ready to go back to school. That means shopping for new clothes, shoes, backpacks, school supplies, and stretching your budget is more important than ever now, and it's easier than ever to do. Joining us today with 9 ways to go back to school for under $90 is Leah Ingram. She's a creator of the Suddenly Frugal blog. Leah, thanks for being with us. And when you talk about being able to do this for under $90, it seems to me like step one may be freeing yourself from believing your child needs the $90 shoe that's out there to go back to school.
Actually, the way to free yourself is to get your child's supply list. So you see right there in black and white exactly what she needs to go back to school. And this will help prevent you, hopefully, from spending money on items that she's not going to need. Another way that that plays into saving money is look at the supply list and then look at the supplies that you brought home at the end of the year. I know every year my kids come home with something in their backpack on the last day of school that I can then reuse the next year. So right off the bat, that has saved me from having to buy those items.
All right. What are the other items on your list? You say 9 ways under $90.
Okay, let's get to the 9. Okay, so I guess we're on 3 now. All right, so another thing you want to look for is you want to look for stores that are offering bundle deals. I have right here an elementary school bundle from Walmart. It has everything you're going to find on most elementary school supply lists. You've got the colored pencils, the crayons, the glue stick, and if you buy all of these items together, you're not going to spend more than $9. Okay, now we'll move on to another tip. You can get in a little money-saving lesson for your child. So we've got a pencil box right here. Let's say this is the one I want to spend. It's on my budget. It's on her list. She wants to upgrade to the SpongeBob version. I make my kids use their own allowance money to upgrade to something that they want. That helps to teach them the value of the money, and guess what? It saves me money too.
And you're meeting them some of the way.
Exactly. I'm not denying them.
On the cake. Right. Gotcha.
Exactly. Okay. Another tip is I find that when I go from store to store, not only am I spending more time, I tend to spend more money. So I like the idea of finding a one-stop shop where I can get everything. So look for that store where in one visit you're going to get backpacks, clothing, school supplies. Maybe you can get glasses if your kids wear glasses. And don't forget to pick up groceries so that you can pack them lunches, because this is an important tip. If you pack your child's lunch every day in the school year, you will save another $500 throughout the year. So that's significant money. Another tip to think about is if you find these great deals on clothing, to stock their closet. There's nothing wrong with stocking up when you find great prices. So think about that. It doesn't just have to be the school supplies. You know, if the clothing is priced right, I say go for it, because it'll help you down the road when maybe they, wear out their sneakers in PE class.
All right. Do you have any quick last-minute advice for parents to, as adults, we can all wrap our heads around the recession and wanting to save money, but, you hit on the pencil box earlier today and the SpongeBob. How do we convince our kids that, the backpack without the Jonas Brothers pictures on it is just as good for less money? Because sometimes kids, it's a status thing for them to go back to school with the hottest item, which is always going to be more expensive.
I understand that, and that's really where that money lesson comes in. If your kids don't get an allowance yet, and so they don't have that money to upgrade, I don't see anything wrong if they want that backpack to make them pay for that extra money. And another thing that parents have to remember is stores will do price matching. So like in the Sunday Circular, if you see all of these different stores advertising prices, you can come to a store like a Walmart, bring that in, and they will price match. So if there's deals that you see elsewhere, you can still get them in that one-stop place if you think ahead of time to bring those circulars. And if you want more ideas, you can go to walmart.com or my blog, suddenlyfrugal.com.
All right, Leah Ingram, thanks for the good advice. And of course, as parents, we can set some good examples too when we make choices for ourselves.